universe is on my side. Heaven and earth have finally aligned. Days are good.
Hey guys, it's Girl with Cameron 27 and I'm back today with a brand new video, and it is easy, affordable DIYs for back to school. So yeah, I'm not going to make this intro too long, so without further ado, let's just get right into it. So this first DIY is a washi tape calculator cover. So basically this is a super simple DIY, but it's just a cute way to spice up your calculator. So you're going to need washi tape, obviously. By the way, that whole bucket was all the washi tape I have. I love washi tape. Then you're going to need scissors and obviously your calculator and the cover. So first you're just going to decide what colors to use and like the design you want, like pattern, like do you want them going stripes vertically or horizontally. I chose diagonally. So you can kind of see me doing it right here, and basically this is self-explanatory. All you're gonna do is cover the case in washi tape, and the only thing I have to say is make sure that you curve it around the sides. You'll see me doing it here. Just make sure to curl it around the sides, and that's basically it. So yeah, that's it for this DIY. Super simple, but I think it's really cute, so yeah. This next DIY are these magnetic locker decorations, so you can hang them up in your locker or put them on any other magnetic surface like your fridge. So for this DIY, you're going to need paint, you're going to need Mod Podge. Glitter is optional, but I think it adds a nice touch and makes it a little bit cuter. A paintbrush, and then you're going to need a magnetic roll or little strips or anything like that. Then you're going to need the wooden letters. I got mine from Target, but you can get them from any craft store or dollar store or anything like that. And then you're also going to need a paper plate or a piece of paper to pour the paint on and then paint the letters on. So basically you're just going to pour out your paint and then start painting. I only painted the front of my letter. I recommend that because it's easiest, because you're going to be putting the magnets on the back, but I also painted the sides, as you can see here. And then right after you paint it, I recommend to put the glitter on, because that way you don't have to Mod Podge and then put glitter and then Mod Podge again. But don't pour it on like I'm doing here. Instead, pour it into your hand and then take the pieces from your hand and sprinkle it on. See, now I'm doing it right, so I learned my lesson, because when you pour it on like that, then you get clumps of glitter and it doesn't look as good. And this is what your letter should look like when you're done painting and putting the glitter on, if you're putting glitter on. And then just paint your other letters. I just did 3 because those are the letters of my name, Mia. So yeah, here I am just painting those, and you can do however many letters you want. You can maybe just do your first initial or anything like that. And by the way, I used 2 colors of glitter. I used blue and purple, and I think that looked really cool. And then you're going to wait for them to dry to put the Mod Podge on. So I just use the matte Mod Podge. I think you don't really need to use any specific Mod Podge. And then you're just going to put it onto your letters. Instead of brushing it on like I am here, kind of try and dab it on almost with the brush. If you have a sponge brush like this, you'll see in this clip, I'm kind of dabbing it on instead of brushing it on. And doing it this way, it's just going to make sure the glitter doesn't fall off while you're brushing it. And then you're going to wait for them to dry again. And then after they've dried, you can put the magnets on the back. So my magnets were already adhesive, so I didn't need to hot glue it or anything. I don't know if you will need to, but by the way, if you don't have a magnetic roll like this, you can use an old magnet that you don't like ones you would get from your dentist or something, and you can just glue it on the letter and put the front on the letter, so then the back side, the magnet side, is sticking out, if that makes sense. But that's just if you don't have a magnetic roll or anything, or a sheet. So that is it for this DIY. I think it's super cute, and it can spice up your locker and make your locker just a little bit more fun. So this next DIY are these polka dot pencils. So you know those boring orange number 2 pencils that everyone has, and they're just really boring and ugly? Well, basically I'm going to show you how to spice them up. So you're just going to need those pencils, obviously. Then you're going to need these notebook hole reinforcements. I just got mine at Target. You can find them at probably any office supply store or anything like that. And then the glitter and Mod Podge is optional. I didn't use them, but you can. You would just use the Mod Podge to kind of seal it and stuff. Then you're going to need a paintbrush, again, and then a plate or something to put the paint on. So I poured my paint on the plate first, which you probably don't want to do. I mean, it's fine if you do, but really first you should put the hole reinforcements onto the pencils, because these are going to act as little stencils for the paint to go in, and that's going to make the polka dots. You can put the stickers on in any like way you want. I put them random, but you can put them in like straight lines or anything, but I do recommend you put on more than I did because I would have liked more polka dots on my pencils and I think that would have been cuter. But basically you're just going to put paint on the tip of the paintbrush because you're not going to need a lot of paint, and then you're just going to dab it into the hole. And I used my little magnetic roll to like hold my pencils while they were drying. And while I was painting the other ones, and then later I used like a paint bottle and I just like propped them up on the paint bottle. But yeah, this is also self-explanatory. You're just going to paint all the paints into the little stencils, and then once they're dry, mine only took like 30 minutes to dry, they shouldn't take that long at all. You're just going to peel off the little hole reinforcements and they should come off easily like mine did. So yeah, that is basically it for this DIY. I think it's super cute and it just makes your pencils a little more fun. This next DIY is a pom-pom notebook. So obviously for this DIY you're going to need a notebook, then you're going to need pom-pom garland. I got mine from Target in the dollar section, but if you can't find anything like this you can just use pom-poms and string. Then you're going to need scissors and a hot glue gun or any other type of strong glue. So the first thing you're going to do is measure out your pom-pom garland and then cut it, but do cut it like a little bit longer than the actual notebook so you have a little bit of extra string to wrap around into the inside cover. Also, if you don't have this pom-pom garland, basically what you can do is glue a string down on the notebook and then glue the individual pom-poms onto the string. So yeah, this is pretty self-explanatory. All you're going to do is start gluing the pom-pom garland onto your notebook. So first you're going to glue it on the front cover, right on the left edge, and then you're going to open your notebook and glue the little extra part onto the inside cover, if that makes sense, and then glue a little bit down in the middle. And then also if any of the pom-poms are kind of like going crazy or anything, you can glue individual ones down. And that is it for this DIY. I think it's super cute and fun and something a little bit different. I hope you enjoyed that video and I hope you had fun watching it because I had a lot of fun making it. Also, I hope that you can do some of these DIYs, and if you do, send me a picture of it on Snapchat, tag me on Instagram and I might repost it or reply to you. So yeah, also just add me and follow me on all my social medias because I do reply, I do follow back, especially on Snapchat. I'm doing better to reply to you guys now and you'll see behind the scenes stuff and stuff like that. So yeah, I guess that's it, so bye!